Yeah, then you go on tour with it. So
Okay.
yeah, like I got Richmond. I mean, we got a bunch of cities. We've been on tour most of this fall.
Okay.
So most of the weekend.
And you shoot all of them, and then
No. You just shoot a couple nights in one place for the special.
And you wear the same Do you wear the same outfit?
Yeah, you get same outfit but different items.
Like
so different
props.
No, one shirt, same shirt. You know what I'm saying?
So like two of the same.
Yeah, two of the same.
You're
shirt.
not because you're not all sweaty from the night before.
Yeah, dude. I mean, does one of us have autism? This is the most insane communication I've been in. Two of the same shirts.
I mean, you gotta give it to him like a riddle. He was like sitting there like, all right, I have one shirt, but it's the same, but it's two.
Twice.
Yeah.
No, I have two shirts the same that are one. It's like, answer now, you fucking die.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
No, but
we're not doing well, man.
A lot of people think you were their teacher.
Yes, and some are correct. So I just like.
And what exactly did you teach again?
I taught them how to drink and drive.
Right. How? What do you mean?
Well, actually, we tried to encourage people not to drink, particularly during the terms of their probation. But there were also some tips and tricks, like never take the roadside test. That's just gathering evidence against you.
Totally. Tell more people as they drink here tonight. Give us all a little tutorial.
No, that's good. If you did drive, don't forget your car.
That's a really big one.
That's good advice.
That's a big one. Don't forget your car.
Now, have you ever heard of like those old things, like you put a couple nickels and some pennies under your tongue, you can blow, zero?
What the fuck?
And what? You could blow a Jewish guy?
Yeah.
What are you trying to say, dude?
Oh my God. I love it. TheoVon.com for tickets. Holy shit. God damn.
Check any Native American's car, you always find gin and femurs or something. They keep the dead with them a lot of times. I unfortunately almost knocked this young lady up that was from South Dakota. And she lived on a reservation, yeah. Oh. And she threatened to have the baby.
Oh, damn. How old were you?
37 this year. It was this year. And she wouldn't even be cool. She threatened to have the baby, dude. And I just met her at a motel. Yeah. And she threatened to have a baby, man. And so that's...
How'd you meet?
I met her on Snapchat.
You did?
Yeah, and then I met her in person in a motel only hours later.
Wow.
And
it went down like that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And it was definitely... So I don't recommend that kind of stuff. I don't recommend making love to people off of Snapchat.
This is South Dakota?
Dude, this was in a different city. She was out of their whatever
How'd you
protected
talk her
zone.
out of it? How'd you talk her
She
out of it?
came out. She just said immediately, she's like, if I have this baby. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I'm having it.
This guy is coming up in the world, not just in comedy, but in general.
72 days off pornography.
Mm-hmm.
72 days
Very
off
proud.
of pornography.
If you guys smell a full bag, that's daddy.
Is that you, Daddy? Is that Daddy? Is that full bag of
That's
juice?
Daddy.
Wow.
That's Daddy. You guys hear a
I
lot
thought
of
I heard
bird
something
feces.
when you walked in.
Oh yeah, that's coon, baby.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
You know?
That's cool. We got Theo Von, man, one of my favorite people of all time. Theo Von's here. Now, how do you do 72 days without porn?
You know what? What I did is I put the blockers on my phone. They have these scientific blockers, and you get them and you put them on your phone and your computer, and it keeps me off of pornography. So I'm not seeing all of that spread and all of that pussy and everything.
What was it? Why did you think you needed to do that?
Because I was masturbating all the pussy on there. I mean, not to be rude or anything, but that's what I was doing. When I look back, a man even told me, he said, well, write down what you were doing. And then I wrote that, and I looked back, I was like, oh, that's what I was doing.
Right.
Did you think you were doing it more than the average person?
It used to be like, oh, man, let me crack out a little bit of this pornography.
Right.
But now it got to the point where it was like, oh, dude, let me just do this and then do whatever, go on about the rest of my day. It became a weird thing, you know? Like it's a bad habit.
So you did it once a day, you think?
No, I was doing it maybe 5 times a week. And making my body
Like it's
spray.
work. Like it's work. Monday through Friday.
Yeah, I had to take off. Some of them take no Thursday and do a Sunday.
Right.
I didn't have a plan.
Right. So it's like working at a restaurant.
Yeah, it's like a restaurant.
Yeah, restaurant job.
Take shifts.
Yeah,
Take shifts,
picking
yeah.
up a lot of shifts, and also then sometimes some days not showing up for work.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. Because I too have, I think, a problem.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that, man. And I remember,
What do you mean?
Everybody knows it. For one,
Yeah,
I mean,
we
look what
talked
happened to your girl's eye.
Like one time we found like a magazine behind the cereals.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like it was like, you know what I mean? And I found it, right? And then we would take turns going to the bathroom and jerk off. It would only take like 5 minutes because it was like, we're kids. You know what I mean? Oh, those are such good times. Now you click on the fucking computer and you see donkey pussy and stuff. Oh man.
yeah. I never seen that, thank God. But because there's other things you can click on. There's
That's true. Right.
there's many options outside of Animalia.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing was, it used to feel like if you had the porno, then it was your thing. Now, when you're something with pornography video, with porno video, it seems like there's 7,000 other dudes watching at the same time. That's the part that seems kind of gay to me. If I'm looking at porno video,
That's why I look at the views.
really?
Yeah, if it's one view, I'm okay with it.
Oh,
You know what I mean? But if it's like 400 or 500 views, I feel a little weird. You know what I mean? Like I'm sharing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. See, that would make porn real if they made you see all the people that were watching it at the same time.
Oh, like a Zoom meeting? Yeah. You know what I do now is I'll go through porn and I'll go, like, there'll be like 50 boxes, right?
Oh, yeah.
But then they have ratings. And usually, like, I go to the site called Team Skeet. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And they have like
wow.
95%. That's a pretty good number. And I'll go through and I'll jerk off to the one that has the lowest number.
Oh.
Because I feel bad.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I'll go, why is this girl 60%?
Oh.
She looks fine in the little thumbnail. And I'll press it and I'll go, yeah, I know why now.
Why, does she have asthma or something? Or like what? Or is there a certain? Why would somebody have 60%?
Why would asthma be a thing? I wouldn't.
I feel like it would be hard for me to ejaculate if somebody's having an asthma attack.
That's true. Yeah.
I can't ejaculate if somebody's having trouble breathing. But when I was at LSU, so one night I was at a bar at Tulane over there in New Orleans, right? And so
What bar?
that one bar that's right on campus.
The Boot?
Yes, the Boot. Yeah.
It's a good time.
I was at the Boot, dude, and I had fucking wet socks. I remember because this is what happened.
Is that a like a metaphor for something, or you actually had wet socks?
No. Well, wet socks is a racial slur in some areas, but not here. It is. Johnny, why don't you laugh like a regular person, huh? At a decent
like my
octave.
laugh?
Huh? No one does, dude. Laugh like a 7-year-old businessman. You actually laugh like a white guy that has definitely been taking advantage of our country. And why was he doing it?
He was swimming off the coast. He's in Egypt, so I think he's on vacation.
I don't vacation anywhere where the Bible happened, really, because so much shit happened there.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's
Wow, can you imagine that?
I know, like the absolute horror of that.
And the father just kept recording?
I think it's someone else. I think somebody else is recording. I
guess you'd want to see him at your last time seeing him. I don't know how you'd be. I don't have any children. No. And yet then you'd get on the bus. That was Dude, I remember I get on the bus and it was scary like you got on the bus. And first I remember our bus was black and white children on our bus. So first you had like these two chicks, they were both pregnant in each of the first seats. The first seats was for chicks that was pregnant or semi-pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And so I remember one time we had these chicks, we had Tiffany and we had Largeesh. And both of them, somebody lit them up with that seedling, baby. You know what I'm saying? That zygote, baby. Somebody freaking, put that baby, somebody put that goldfish in the bowl on them babies. So you had them two. Then in the next seat, you had like this brother, this dude. He had knocked both of them up. So he was right there, This dude, fucking inmate Crandall, I think was his name. He was
You know, and that's a crazy name for somebody, but that was the name. They knew out the jump this dude where he was headed, bro. So that was it. That was it. So you had, and I remember that dude for 50 cents, he'd let you see his wiener, or he would just show you his wiener for no money. So he wasn't like the best businessman, but you had to see a little bit of wiener if you wanted to get past that second row of seats, right? And that, that's just what it was like on the school bus. So you see the girls, you kind of do a little prayer for them and the offspring or potential offspring. You'd see inmate Crandall, you fucking nod at him, maybe peek that ween if he was showing root. Like, do you sit by the kid who's playing a Game Boy or a Switch, a Game Boy at the time? Do I sit by him? That dude's a nerd. Do I sit in this seat? Sometimes you sit in the seat and they'd have some weird kid in there, My mom's missing, and you're like, oh, fuck, dude, and the kid's got fucking rope burns on his wrists and shit. And, and you're like, is everything okay at the house? And he's like, we love Houdini. He's just saying like, we watch David Blaine videos or just something, whatever somebody told, his captors told him to say or whatever.